Well, hello everybody. You may or may not know this, but I'm a bit of a weather buff as well. So I need to sort of get you one of a heads up. Most of you are fully aware now that Storm Aisha is on the way, and you may or may not be knowing now that an amber warning has been issued pretty much all over the UK. It's just smaller. It was a yellow warning. It's now gone to amber warning. This could get updated, and this is the reason why I'm just coming on here live to give you sort of an update, because the winds are getting stronger than anticipated. And if you are, I mean, I live here in the Midlands, and I'm already noticing the fact that the wind's getting quite strong. So let's bring up the old wind chart, and we've got the ECMWF chart, and hopefully, if I can get it to actually come up a bit. Colours are basically anything that's in the blue area is well, strong, very strong. No worries. Thank you for joining me. So at the moment, about 2 o'clock, which is about right. Here in the Midlands, we're experiencing gusts. I'm located just near Birmingham, so I'll just put Birmingham there. It gives you the sort of weather updates. I'm expecting quite a few gusts, and it has got a bit gusty here. But what we need to watch is the fact that it's these blue winds that you need to watch, because anything in the blue colour is getting up to 60, 70 and over miles an hour. And I know, like, people go, oh, it's a little bit breezy. It's going to get windy, and it's really going to get windy. So at the moment, Ireland's getting absolutely hammered by it. So is Wales, probably up in the north as well. Down south is supposed to experience it, but we're all going to get this. It's important to get this warning out. I know, like, the weather forecasts are doing that, but we need to sort of explain and get this out, because it's going to get worse. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just play it forward. So here we are now at when the weather warning kicks in. In the Met Office, the amber warning kicks in. As you can see, the swathes of country are now getting into the blue. So you're looking at wind gusts of 50 upwards. So it's going to get really, really windy, and it's going to get windy overnight. As you can see, the strongest winds are now in the Irish Sea, in between, hitting up on the coast. There is now just been issued in Ireland red warning. It's the first time I've ever seen a red wind warning. But as you can see, this is from windy.com. You can go on there, and down here you've got all different weather producers. So when the weather kicks in, when the warning kicks in, the amber warning kicks in, the weather inland is going to be gusty. It's always gusty on the coasts. You should all know that by now. But this is important, because if you've got stuff lying around in your garden, anything loose, furniture, bins, whatever, you really need to seriously consider securing them, because it's only going to get windier. So as we carry on, we're now at 10 o'clock tonight. And as you can see, even here in the Midlands, it's going to be gusting 60 to 70 miles an hour inland. Even worse out here. Here they're talking winds of over 80, 90, even up to 100 miles an hour on the coasts. This is where the wind's strongest. This is all Storm Aisha. This isn't the rain. This is just the wind. The wind is the warning thing that we've all got to keep an eye on, because it is going to get stronger. So we're now at 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday. And as you can see, the stronger winds are moving into the south. London's going to get them. It's now really impacting here on the coast of Wales, on all the coasts. Birmingham's going to ease off a little bit, but inland it's still heavy. It's still strong. Move on a bit more. Now at 2 or 4 o'clock in the morning, the winds have now died down. But I mean, this colour, that means gusts are still in the 45 mile an hour kind of range. It's going to be a blowy night. Really, really blowy. You've got to be careful out there. Okay? Everybody needs to be careful. As I said, red warning has just been issued for the Irish coast, which is hardly surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a red warnings issued a little bit later on for the strength of the wind. Normally, I wouldn't bother with a named storm because I sometimes think they overdo it. But on this one in particular, the wind is going to get very, very strong. So we get to sort of 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock Monday morning. It's eased off. But this colour here, it's a shame that I can't get it to bring the graphic up down here. I need to sort out why the screen doesn't share as much. But even this sort of orangey colour, that's still gusts of 35 to 40 miles an hour. Up here in the north, you're looking 45 up to 70 miles an hour. So this is 9 o'clock rush hour, Monday morning. Remember, this isn't including the rain that's supposed to be coming in. This is just the wind. It's going to be very blowy. And we all need to be a little bit aware of that. And as you can see, I'm just playing it through now. We're now 5 o'clock Monday. It's still gusting. Still gusting here in the Midlands, 35 to 40 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour. It's going to be a very windy day. I'll just keep playing it through. Still quite gusty. Still quite gusty. And okay, so we're looking Tuesday, 6 o'clock in the morning. It eases off. Still a bit gusty. 20 mile an hour winds. But this is the next thing out here in the back out in the Atlantic is another one where weather warnings are going or have already been issued for the north. And we'll play this through as you'll see that the wind advances in on Tuesday. And again, sort of Tuesday, rush hour 5 o'clock, you're looking at winds 35 to 40 mile an hour gusting. Some places, as when the blues, remember, you're looking at 50, 60, 70 mile an hour winds. And this is Tuesday. So we're getting hammered twice. It's not a named storm as yet Tuesday, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Even then, look, it's still gusting Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're in for very, very windy. Let's bring it back to where we are now. I'll just keep playing it through so you can see the gusts. The blue is strong. So there you go. Overnight, it's going to get very, very dangerous. That's why I'm putting this one out. I did a lot of thunderstorms back last summer. But as you can see, we're in for a windy couple of days. Today, Sunday and Monday. And then it's eases off. And then we're going to get another hit Tuesday into Wednesday by the looks of it. It's going to get very breezy again, very windy again. So we got rid of the cold, which may be satisfying for everybody else, but now the winds arrived, and as you can see, by end of Wednesday, we're getting all nice back down to normal. Thursday, winds are coming in. Might have another surge of wind again on Thursday, but this is basically for tonight. It's very important that if you've got stuff floating around in your garden, you tie it all down, move it, get it sorted, because it is going to get windy. These kind of winds are going to cause damages. That's why the amber alert has been issued. Wind will cause damage to roof tiles, etc. So everybody, please be safe out there tonight, especially. I'm out actually tonight. I've got to go somewhere, but I should be back sort of 8 o'clock. But it's going to get very, very windy, and we have to be very, very careful. We could then add into it the rain, and this will give you the rain, and we'll watch the rain. And again, the darker the colour, the heavier the rain. So that's it now. It's sort of approaching some heavy patches, nothing major, but we are going to get a fair bit of rain, and we'll then move in from Monday coming into Tuesday. Here comes this next storm, build it up out in the Atlantic. This is for Tuesday into Wednesday, and we're going to get again a nice bit of dousing of rain with the wind, heavy rain up north. So there you go. So that's the weather that's coming. As I said, I needed to do this one purely because of the winds that they are. I mean, sort of you're looking very strong winds, very, very strong winds. This is the standard wind. This is not gusts, okay? So it's 9 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a steady wind of about 30 miles an hour. Then you add into the wind gusts. Wind gusts are going to take it up to nearly 60, 70 miles an hour. And that's inland, everywhere. 60 to 70 mile an hour. So you've got normal wind gust, normal wind, that's like a constant wind of 30, 35 miles an hour. Worse on the coast, of course. And that will carry on all the way through the night. As you can see, it's going to be strong. Then it's going to ease off a bit into Monday. So Monday, you have got, well, it's still like, 16, 17, 20 mile an hour wind. But then you add on to the gusts. And the gusts are going to take it 35, 40. that's why I went live on this. You know, it's the first time I've done an actual sort of live weather thing. Normally, I'm not too bothered by these storms, but the wind is going to be quite exceptional. So please be careful out there. If you've got anything, and I'll reiterate it again for the last bit, if you've got anything loose lying around in your back garden or your front garden that tie it down, we'll move it somewhere safe. I've got some old recycling bins, tucked them up in the corner. It's already blowing here quite substantially. We've had some gusts already. So, to bring this on to a close, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you these will come and go as and when the weather gets to a stage where I think it's worth sort of putting a video out there. And it's all part of the different things that you get on Gobster Talks About Things. That's why the channel was changed to Gobster Talks About Things, because that's what I'm going to do. So, in any case, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Whenever you catch up with this video, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Stay safe. And with that, I'm going to love you and leave you.